I'm going to show you how to make a very simple pullover for your Blythe, Barbie, American Girl, or Pullip pullover. And it's very simple. I mean, for me it's simple, but it's for you to decide if it's for you simple to do too. You will need, for everything when you want to cut something, of course, scissors, and you need thread. It doesn't matter if you have, for example, white socks and you have red thread and you have no other. It doesn't matter. It's okay. It hasn't be that perfect. So use whatever kind of thread you have. This is only an example of variety of threads that you can use. And you need, of course, socks. I bought this at a Euro shop for like €4 for 10 pairs. It's not a must. You must not buy that much. You can use any kind of socks you like. This is only an example to see what kind of other socks you can use. So, to get started, when you cut your sock, very important is you measure your doll, how big she is, waist, arms, neck, and then if you have all her measurements, you cut your socks to her size. For a bigger doll, I'd recommend you would use old stretch pullovers that you don't wear anymore, because socks for like American Doll girl, this would be too small, in my opinion. So bigger dolls, I'd recommend old pullovers that you don't wear anymore. So to get started, you will cut your sock shaped like this. This is, for example, this size is, for example, for a Blythe or a Pullip doll. This will be approximately 5 centimeters, and from up to bottom around 7 to 8 centimeters. You will need 2 of these, and for her arms, you need 2 of these too. This is about 7 centimeters long, and approximately 4. Maximal 4. You can make it 5, but I'd recommend 4 because it will be a little bit too big for her to wear. I mean, for a Pullip doll. And when you sew them, when you sew both of them together, like this is, you sew it like this on 2 sides, like good to good side, and then you will have quite like this when you sew them together. So good side to good side, and this is the bad side and the back side. So you sew first. I'd recommend you sew the sides here together. You can sew it with a blanket stitch per hand, or you can use a sewing machine. Depends on you. And then I'd always curl this from the bad side in. So when you curl it outside, you will have like this fresh clean, and you would see the thread though, but it's cleaner and it's not so messed up like on top of here. And then when you're done, you excuse me, you place good side to good side, and you would get something like this. This is how it looks like when it's done. This was the first one I made for my Buell Hermina, but it was a bit too big for her, so this is a different size, but only to show you how it looks like when it's done. This is how it looks like, and what I told you before is I sewed it from the inside, so it will look this fresh cut. You can still see, like, I don't know, can you see that good? Here, I think, yes, here. You can see that I sewed it like that per hand, and that's how it looks like. So you see, even if you have a different kind of color, if it's white or whatever, you won't see this. Here you go. You won't see it because it's so stretched out. You won't see the other color, because when I sewed this, it was white thread, and this is yellow, so you can't see the white thread. Of course, you can use any kind of color you like. You can decorate it also with felt, like I did here. This is red felt. You can use beads or whatever you want. And I'll show how it looks like with my Buell Hermina. This is my Buell Hermina, and this is how it looks on her. She looks really cute in it, my opinion. So, have fun creating your own mini pullover for your Pullip, Blythe, or American doll. Thank you.